So this is a demonstration of audio recording in Note Studio. Now you can import audio and add notes to it, but what I'm going to do today is create a new recording. And I'll get it started here. Now up on the right is where your tools are. We're going to start off with the text tool and just add some notes here. And as you can see, everything I type is getting the time it was added to the note listed in the margin there. Now we'll switch to the drawing tool here. So we've got a lot of options here. You've got different shapes. You can set a different line width, and we've got different colors. Or we've got a free text tool if you want to put in a big piece of text somewhere. And now I'll switch over to the photo tool and drag in a photo so you can see that. This is great if you want to insert a diagram or something. Now I'll go ahead and stop the recording and switch over to the touch tool. So this is where things are really getting interesting. You can click on anything you typed, and it's going to jump to that time in the recording. Same goes for drawings and photos. Now, because your notes are usually going to be a little bit behind the person speaking, we added a couple things to compensate for that. The first is if you click and hold on something, it's going to jump to 10 seconds before the time that it was added to the notes. The other one is the seek offset. So if you know you're always going to be 5 or 10 seconds behind the speaker, you can just set this once, and that will then be applied anytime you click on anything. So a note at 15 seconds will take you to 10 seconds. Now we get asked pretty often if you can add notes after you're done recording, and you absolutely can. So anything you type while playing back is going to show the playback time in the margin there. So one other feature I'd like to show you is the complete word tool. So that's Command L, and if you use that while you're typing a word, it's going to look through your notes. It's going to find the longest word that what you're typing so far matches and complete to that. So I had a P there, and the only P word in my notes is playing, so it'll complete to that. Now, if you have multiple words starting with that letter, you can hit Command L repeatedly, and it's going to cycle through all the words that match it. So the reason we have this is because when you're in a meeting or in a lecture, quite often they're going to throw around the same long terms, the same names, repeatedly, and this saves you from having to type them out completely every time or come up with an abbreviation for it that may end up being ambiguous to you later. So finally, I want to show you how to export the audio. So this is useful if you want to burn it to a CD or import it into iTunes or something like that. Just go to Audio, Export Audio. Now you'll have the choice of exporting a CAF file or a WAV file. The CAF file is going to be more compressed, but not every app is going to be able to play it back. The WAV file is going to be a bigger file, but almost any audio app should be able to handle it. As always, at the top here's our support menu. If you have any questions, problems, or suggestions for features, just send us an email. Thanks for watching.